Today I'm going to be working up this new Jazzy flower square that I came up with the other day. To get started, you're going to need a US I9 5.50 millimeter hook, a stitch marker, a pair of scissors, and two colors of a number 4 worsted weight yarn. I'm using Red Heart Super Saver in this country blue, and this one is earthy. Getting started on our first round of work, I'm using my country blue, and we're going to start with a magic ring. If you don't know how to work a magic ring, you can start with a chain 5. The first chain is going to count as your ring. Then you need 3 chains for a double crochet, and 1 chain for a chain 1. So you can start with a magic ring and a chain 4, or you can start with a slip knot and a chain 5. Working in the ring or that first chain, we have a repeat. We want to work a double crochet and then a chain 1 5 times. That was once. So double crochet, chain 1, that's twice. I need to do that a total of 5 times. So double crochet, chain 1, that's 3, 4, and then 5. Tighten the ring. Oops, I forgot the chain 1 at the end there. Now we can join with the slip stitch to our 3rd chain, and that's where our double crochet would be. That completes this round of work. You should have 6 double crochets and 6 chain spaces. Getting started on round 2, we're going to slip stitch in the next chain 1 space, and then we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. That's going to count as our beginning double crochet. Now we're going to work 2 more double crochet in that same chain space. So there's 1 double crochet, and then 2. Next, in the next 5 chain spaces, we want to work 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, and then 3. So that was once. We've got 4 more spaces to work in. 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, that's twice. That's 3. And then 4, 1 more with 3 double crochets. Now we can join with a slip stitch to our beginning double crochet, and now you should have a total of 18 double crochets. Getting started on round 3, we need to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. That's going to count as our beginning double crochet. Now we have a repeat for this round, and that is to work 3 double crochet in the next double crochet. So 1 double crochet, 2, and then 3 double crochet in that same stitch. Next, we're going to work a double crochet in the next 2 double crochets. So there's 1, and then 2. Now we need to continue repeating that around. 3 double crochet in the next. So there's 1, 2, 3, double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So there's 1 and then 2. Continue repeating that around. 3 double crochet in the next. Work a double crochet in the next 2 double crochets. So there's 1, 2. Continue repeating that around and I'll meet you at the end of the round. I'm just finishing up my 3 double crochet on my last repeat here. And then I'm working a double crochet in the next double crochet, omitting that last one because we worked it at the beginning. To finish this round, we can join with a slip stitch to that beginning double crochet, and we can put a stitch marker in this country blue, push it to the back of your work, and we'll pick it up later. That completes this round of work. You'll have a total of 30 double crochets. Getting started on round 4, we're going to be working in round 2, and if you look at your work, this first piece here with the holes was our first round, and then there's our second round. In each chain space we worked 3 double crochet. So where we're going to start working is in the middle of one of those 3 double crochets that were worked in here. You could start anywhere, but I think it looks nicer if we start in this middle one. So to get started, I'm using this earthy colored yarn, and I'm going to be working a standing front post double crochet. To do that, I'm going to wrap the yarn around my hook a couple of times. We're going to find that center stitch that we're working in, and we're going to work a front post double crochet. Now, we have a repeat for this round. Getting started on the repeat, we're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, let me get that tail out of the way, 4, and then 5. Next, we're going to work a front post double crochet in the 3rd double crochet away. So 1, 2, 3, it's the center one. Again, we're working a front post double crochet. That's the little repeat. I'll show you again. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Working a front post double crochet in that 3rd double crochet. So 1, 2, 3. It's that middle one. Working a front post double crochet. That's the little repeat. I've done that twice. We need to do it around, and on the last repeat we're not going to be working that double crochet. So chain 5, 5, working in the next middle stitch, a double crochet, chain 5 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, working in that next middle stitch, a front post double crochet, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, working a front post double crochet in that next middle stitch there, and then chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the next, we've got that front post double crochet that we worked at the beginning. We're going to join with a slip stitch to it. That completes this round of work. Kind of looks a little bit messy right now, but we'll fix it up the next round.
You should have 6 double crochets and 6 chain 5 spaces.
Getting started on round 5, we're going to chain 1, and then we're going to work a single crochet in the same double crochet that we joined in. Next, we're going to work 3 double crochet in the next chain 5 space. This is actually the start of our little repeat. So that's getting started on that little repeat. There's those 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and then 3. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then work 3 double crochet in that same chain 5 space. So there's 1, 2, and then 3. Single crochet in the next double crochet. That's the little repeat. I'll show you again. 3 double crochet in the next chain 5 space. There's 1, 2, and then 3. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Work 3 double crochet in that same chain 5 space. So there's 1, 2, and then 3. Single crochet in the next double crochet. That's the little repeat. I've done it twice. You can do it 1, 2, 3, 4 more times, and I'll meet you there. Omit that last single crochet on your last repeat. I'm just finishing up my last repeat with 3 double crochet in this chain 5 space. And then we already have that single crochet in this double crochet. So we're going to join with a slip stitch. And that completes this round of work. And we can fasten off this alternate color because we're done with it.
You should have 6 little peaks now. That completes this round of work.
Getting started on round 6, we're going to be inserting our hook back into our master color, and we're going to be working in round 3, which was the last blue round that we did, unless otherwise specified. So we'll remove this stitch marker here. And we're going to start with a chain 1, and then we're going to single crochet in that same double crochet that we joined in. Next, we're going to single crochet in the next 3 double crochets. So there's 1, 2, and then 3. Next, we're going to single crochet in the single crochet from round 5. So round 5, if we bring it up and we align ourselves, you have that single crochet right in here. We're working a single crochet in there. Now working in round 3 again, make sure that you're working in the next double crochet. I think this is actually a repeat. So we've got our little repeat for the round. We're going to work a single crochet in the next 5 stitches. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Next we're going to work that single crochet in round 5 in the single crochet that we're aligned with, and that's the little repeat. I'll show you again. Work a single crochet in the next 5 stitches from round 3. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Single crochet in the single crochet from round 5 that you're lined up with, so right in here, a single crochet. That's the little repeat. Continue repeating that around, and I'll meet you at the end of the round. I just finished my last repeat with that single crochet, and I have one last double crochet left. I'm working a single crochet in it, and then I'm going to join with a slip stitch to our beginning single crochet. That completes this round of work.
You should have 36 single crochets.
Getting started on round 7, we are going to be chaining 2, 1, 2. That's going to count as our beginning half double crochet. Next we're going to work 2 half double crochet in the next stitch. So there's 1, 2. Now we have a little repeat for this round. We're going to work a half double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So there's 1, oops, and then 2 half double crochets. Work 2 half double crochet in the next stitch. So 1, 2. That's the repeat. I'll show you again. Half double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So half double crochet in the next stitch, half double crochet in the next stitch. We do that 2 times. Next we're going to work 2 half double crochet in the next stitch. So there's 1, and then 2 half double crochet in the same. That's the repeat. Continue repeating that around. Half double crochet in the next 2, 2 half double crochet in the next. Continue repeating it around, and I'll meet you at the end of the round. Here I am at the end of the round. I just worked 2 half double crochets in this single crochet, and I have 1 stitch left. I'm going to work a half double crochet in there, and then I'm going to join with a slip stitch to my beginning half double crochet. That completes this round of work. You should have a total of 48 half double crochets. Getting started on round 8, we're going to chain 2, 1, 2. That's going to count as our beginning half double crochet. Now we're going to work a half double crochet in that same stitch. Now we have a little repeat for this round. Getting started on the repeat, we're going to half double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So making sure to get the next one there. That's 1, 2. Double crochet in the next stitch. We're going to skip the next 2 stitches. Working in that 3rd stitch, we're going to work 3 triple crochets. So there's 1, 2, and then 3. Chain 2, 1, 2, work 3 triple crochet in that same stitch. There's 1, there's 2, and 3. Skip the next 2 stitches, working in that third, a double crochet. Half double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So there's 1, and then 2. Next we're going to work 2 half double crochet in that next stitch. So there's 1 and 2 half double crochet in the same stitch. That's the repeat for this round. I'll show you again. We're going to work a half double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So there's 1, 2, double crochet in the next, skip the next 2 stitches, 1, 2, working in that third stitch, 3 triple crochets. So there's 1, 2, and then 3. Chain 2, 1, 2, work 3 triple crochets in that same stitch. So there's 1, 2, and then 3. Skip the next 2 stitches, working in the third, a double crochet. Half double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So there's 1, and then a half double crochet in the next, that's 2. Work 2 half double crochets in the next stitch. So there's 1, 2. That's the repeat. Repeat that 2 more times. On your second repeat, omit those last 2 half double crochet, and I'll meet you there. I just finished my last repeat with those 2 half double crochet in the next 2 stitches. We're omitting those 2 half double crochet in the same stitch. We did them in the beginning. We can join with a slip stitch to our beginning half double crochet, and we can fasten off our master color. We're done with it now. And that completes this round of work.
Finishing this round with 56 stitches.
Getting started on our last round of work, round 9, I'm using my alternate color, which is earthy, and to get started we can work a standing half double crochet in our corner chain 2 space. We can work a half double crochet in that same chain 2 space. Now we have a repeat for this round. Getting started on the repeat, work a chain 2, 1, 2. Work 2 half double crochet in that same chain 2 space. So there's 1, 2. Next we're going to work a back post half double crochet in the next 14 stitches. First one might be a little tricky. There we are, some squeaky yarn. So that was 1, 2, we're just working a half double crochet around the back post. So under those 2 strands there. That was 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is a lot trickier on camera. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then 14. Work 2 half double crochet in the next chain 2 space. So there's 1, 2. That's the little repeat. Continue repeating that around, omitting the last 2 half double crochet on your last repeat, and I'll meet you at the end of the round. Here we are at the end of the round. I just finished with a back post half double crochet in my last stitch there. We're omitting those 2 beginning half double crochets. We can join with a slip stitch to our beginning half double crochet, and we can fasten off this alternate color. That completes this round, and we're done our square. You should have a total of 20 stitches per side, and that is including the chain spaces. So starting from this half double crochet to this chain here, there should be 20 stitches. Mine works up to be about 6.5 inches.
80 stitches in total. For more crochet patterns, tutorials, and yarn shop, please visit my blog, dearestdebbie.com.